Okay, we are live. Yeah. So guys, if I'm audible, just tell me in the chat. If you're able to hear me, just tell me in the chat. Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Just a second. We'll just wait for 2 minutes. Let everybody join in. Hello, everybody. Hello, Ashutosh, Yugender. Hi, Sanjay. Hi, Ibrahim. Hi, Supriya. And those who are left out, just call your friends up. If you have put the link in your group or something. If you want, just call them up. If you have a few friends. Okay, 28 people watching. I would like to see some highs in the chat. Let me see who all are there today. And let me see. Okay. Yeah, we'll start, Shudhanshu. Let's wait for 2 minutes. It's like everybody needs to come, okay? We just can't go on. We have to wait for everybody. Let's wait for just 2 minutes because yeah, Deepak. I have added it into my own groups. If you want, you can just send them to your groups also. Hello everybody. Okay. Hi Manikanta. Okay. I guess just a sec. Come on, guys. If any of your friends are left, just give them a call or a text because today is kind of an important session for all you guys. But yeah. Okay. So 37 people watching. Can you just hit the like button? Can you just hit the like button, guys? Just smash that like button once. Okay. So let's go. I guess we are good to go. And what is kickstart? Kickstart means starting something in your life. Kickstart means giving something a start in your life. That is what kickstart means. So I guess we are good to go, and we have a lot of people already watching us. I don't wanna make you guys wait. Hi Ankit. I guess you are from Satyabhama, right? That Ankit? But okay. So yeah. And just a sec. One last thing. Yeah. Done. Okay. So why are we here today? Okay. You guys have come here on a Sunday evening. There might be a reason, right? Why we have come here today. And the main reason behind us coming here is discussing how we can become a little different from other students in our class. Okay, we study in a college, and we are undergraduate students, or we are first year students, second year students, third year students, something like that. How do I become somebody different from my classmates? Correct. So yeah, I'll just mute my stream up so that I can read your chat. Yeah. So now the thing is that I will be telling you my entire journey, how I started coding, how I came here, what did I do from the first day of my college. Okay. So I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you everything because I guess I have got 1,000 DMs asking me how I got into an academy, asking me how am I teaching on this platform even after I'm in third year, asking me why did these guys pick me up, or why did I get so many internships in my past 1 year experience, all those things. So I will be sharing everything today because I am a person who would like to see more of those students who are in a position on which I was a few months back. Okay. So I was also in those positions a few months back where I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to write hello world in any language. I was zero in programming. I was zero in coding. And I wanted to become somebody who is good at coding. Simple. That was my main motive. I wanted to code, and I really wanted to code. But the problem that used to come is basically that when I used to sit for coding, I couldn't do that. So before I start the entire session telling you the story of this entire 1 year program that I had in my life, I would like you guys to tell me which year of college are you guys in? Tell me. What is the year of your college? Everybody, type the year of your college in the chat. Come on. Let me see what's the year of each one of you. Tell me. Okay, second, first. Okay. Third. Correct. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so maximum of you are in the second year. Shubham Kumar is a pass out. First year students. Okay, so please say how to earn while studying. Upendra, I'm gonna get there. Okay, third year. So I have a lot of second years, one third year, one pass out, and a few first year students. Okay, works for me. And how many of you want to earn your own pocket monies, want to get paid internships, want to grow in your career, all that thing? Just write a me in the chat. Come on. Yeah. Okay. So see, it's not about money. It's about maybe um you know today, if you ask me that am I coming live every day for money? So that's not correct. Okay. If I'm teaching on Unacademy, I did not think of money when I applied. Okay. I did not think that. Okay. And I'll tell you the entire story, what happened with me, what I was in the starting. And I agree and I bet that 90% of you guys will be relating that yes, we are on that position today. Okay, 90% of you guys will say yes today if I think I am what you were 1 year back. Okay, so I'll tell you one thing. I'll just introduce myself first. I am Kabir Singh, and I am the founder of Jigsaw Minds. I have my own community that I started with a few of my colleagues. And other than being the founder at Jigsaw Minds, I have mentored 20,000 plus students over YouTube Live. Okay. So 20,000 plus students I have taught and mentored over YouTube Live, and 2,000, 3,000, 2,500 plus students I have mentored through personal mentoring, taking them on Google Meets or taking webinars on Zoom meetings, Microsoft Teams, all that. Okay, so this is the analytics and the subjects that I teach. Okay, you can see them on your screen. If you read the subjects on your screen, it's Java, C++, data structures, algorithms, Flutter, Dart, HTML, CSS, OS, DBMS, system design, and aptitude. So I didn't have space for aptitude, that's why I couldn't write it, but it's aptitude also. So yeah, you can go for the career as a developer subscription if you aim to have a career as a developer or just started a developer's career, because basically what is going to happen is here you will be getting live sessions, and the live sessions will be on the topics like talking to the HRs, getting to know the tech companies that are coming for recruitments, then CodeChef, getting a profile on CodeChef. Then you will also be given guidance on what are the eligibility criteria and how can you apply for different companies in tech and get a career as a developer. So you, in short, you will be basically getting a placement overview in the session, and you can get the subscription for 999 rupees, but if you use the code Kabir, you will get it for 899 rupees. So this is something that you can go forward and check out. Also, there is a mentor called as Sai Avinash, who is a 7-star at CodeChef and a SDE at Google. He will be coming up and teaching you guys CodeChef problems. So basically, he'll be calling up 3-star competitive programming enthusiasts and solving questions with them and telling them tips and tricks to solve. Plus, also he'll pick up some questions picked up by the students, and then he'll solve those questions too. This will be taken on every Saturday afternoon 2 p.m. So you can also go and check it out. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell icon so that you know when I'm live. Okay, so when you think of you right now, is there anybody who's confident enough to teach or confident enough to write a program in one language? Is there anybody? If you're confident enough to write a program of anything in one language, may it be C++, C, Java, Python, anything. So are you confident enough to write at least hello world in a program, in a language? At least hello world? Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. Out of this 53 students, the people who are learning C++ from me right now on this channel, Monday to Friday, they are confident enough, I know. The students who were learning Java from me last month on the same YouTube channel, they are also confident enough, that also I know. But the students who are new, or the students from my college who have come here, my juniors who have come here from the group right now, I don't know about you guys, so that's why I felt like asking that what is up with you guys? Like, are you guys confident enough to tell me that yes, we are ready to write? I'm a BCA student and I'm not interested to work in a service based company. Is it possible to get placed in good startups? Yes, Naren, obviously, but let me just get there. We have confident yes. Okay. So now you guys have the confidence. You guys have one language in which you can write a code, right? And hi Virat. And I, in last year July, 2020 July, I was not even confident to write hello world in one programming language. Okay. I was not even confident to write hello world in one programming language. Do you guys understand? So I was not even confident to write hello world in one programming language, and I desperately wanted to study. Okay, I desperately wanted to study coding, but I had no guidance. Okay, I had zero guidance. I had zero people to tell me what to do. Even though my own dad is into this field, he is into Ubisoft, he is into gaming. He could have guided me for gaming, he could have guided me for computers also, but I was never in for computers. Like I always thought that I was never meant for computers. And when my parents used to tell me that Kabir, you can go on and do BTech computer science or bachelor's of engineering in computer science, I used to tell them that I am sorry, I am not a person who can sit at one place and work for 8 hours or work for 10 hours. I want to do something like marine engineering, and I want to roam around the world and I want to do all that thing. I don't want to go for computer science. I can't sit on a chair the whole day, work in front of a computer, keep typing, keep using your mouse and just working the entire day. So I'm sorry, I'm not a part of this and I can't do that. Okay. So then I went through some circumstances in my life where I had to drop the idea of hi football fantasy, hi Makondo, nice to see you guys. Okay, so it was like a tough decision, but I went through some things, and I've met with an accident because of which I was not allowed for marine engineering and I came for computer science. But I told you guys I was not meant for computer science, and I took it because okay, so I am from Delhi, I'm staying in Pune, and my college is in Chennai. So I was like, okay, so I'll go to Chennai and I'll have fun in life. I'll be staying away from my parents. I'll have all the freedom in life, and chalo, let's go to Chennai and live a life of 4 years over there and have fun. Okay, this was my aim. So my aim wasn't getting a job. My aim was never clearing Amazon. My aim was never getting 40 lakhs of package. And my aim was never getting into Goldman Sachs, Amazon, Microsoft, Facebook, nothing. Google, no, never. My aim was going to Chennai, staying in my hostel, having fun for 4 years, enjoying my life, and job, we'll see what happens. Okay? I got a college in Chennai. I went to Chennai. I enjoyed the first year to the fullest. Okay, though I was never getting less marks or something. From which college? I haven't completed my BTech yet. I am doing BE Computer Science Engineering from Satyabhama University, Chennai. Okay, so I got into a two-tier college by God's grace, and I went there. And the first year, the only thing that was consistent in me was getting good marks from the first day of college. Okay, hi Upendra. I haven't been to SRM Ramapuram, but I have friends over there. So yeah, will you teach computer networks? Yes, I will be teaching computer networks, Deepak. So yeah, let's not ask questions what I'll be teaching. I'll be teaching everything that I mentioned on the same channel. So if you want There is a link of Telegram in the description. Join the Telegram channel. You will get every update over there, that what I'm going to teach, what I am teaching currently, everything you'll get it. Okay, let's not go off the track. Today is Kabir Talks episode 1, and Kabir Talks is going to be a talk show where I'll be talking to you guys and guiding you. So no study talks. We are going to guide you for coding and programming and making a career. Okay, so I go to Chennai. The first year I stay there, and I was never getting low marks. I was always into the top 5 students of my class, and always used to get good marks. Okay, but suddenly in my first semester, during my end semester exams, there was a tsunami or something in Chennai, and we were sent back to our hometowns. Because of that, I had 2 exams left, and when I went back, I could not complete my studies, and I could not attempt the exam properly, and I got a backlog and a arrear or backlog, or I failed one exam in my college. Okay, so I'll tell you one thing, guys. I won't lie, but if you want to do something in your life, listen to what your parents say. I know it sounds very boring to people. It sounds very boring to second year, first year students. Okay, when you'll come to your third year, you'll understand what I'm saying. So it's better to, better to take precautions than crying later. So I called up my mom. I told her that the second I saw my result, I was like, I don't want to lie. I'll call mom. I called my mom and I was like, I failed a subject, and the other subjects are 90 plus, but I just failed one subject because I couldn't study for a month. I was at home, I couldn't study. I came back from hostel, enjoying with my brother and everybody and having fun with the family. So I didn't study, and I told her everything. And I was like, I didn't study and I failed. So she was like, okay, it's okay. You can clear it next time. It's okay. So they were also supportive. They didn't thrash me or anything. They didn't scold me or anything. My mom didn't scold me even 1%, and she was like, so it's not that she doesn't scold me. She does scold me, but at that time she knew it wasn't my fault. And if you don't study at all and you're failing, obviously your parents will scold you. But if your parents know that you've studied the entire semester, you were 90%, you were scoring well, and just one exam you failed, it was okay. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. And then till now, anybody in the chat who has a backlog or who failed any subject till now, like even if it's cleared now, it's okay. But have you ever failed in any subject? Don't think that it's a thing of shameful. It's okay. See, the people who are in the first year and the second year, you cannot fail because you're giving exams online. So you cannot fail. I have seen my seniors clear 30, 40 backlogs because the exams were online. So yeah, you can't fail. So the second and the first year students, please, you guys are lucky that you gave 2 years of exams from your house only. Okay. So so Prathamesh and Dev, you guys can understand, right? It becomes a pressure, and I was like, okay, this time so I'll clear it out and all that, blah blah. And then my next semester started. I scored well in that also, but then COVID came, and since COVID, we were home. So 2020 March 17th. So 17th March 2020, I took a train and I came back because I was sick and COVID was going on. So if I would have taken a flight, I would have been quarantined. So my parents told me, do one thing, take a train, come back. I took the train, I came back, and from March to March, April, May, June, 4 months, I was off social media, I was off my phone, and I was off everything. Okay. So I came home and I was like, okay, let's get detoxinated. And I don't think that's a word, but yeah, I went into the detox factor of life, and I stopped using my phone because I didn't do it intentionally. My phone broke and I gave it into the service center, and the service center was shut for 3 months because of lockdown. So I didn't have my phone. I didn't have a spare phone, and I was just sitting behind watching Netflix on the laptop, just doing nothing. Okay. And then I used to play Fortnite and I used to do all that. So I don't want to bore you out with that. After 4 months of idleness, I got to know that, dude, you have to study now because people are putting up status of. Then I got my phone back and I started to see people studying. So people used to put up their certificates. People used to put up their status of studying Python, studying Java, studying C++. And I was like, I'm not doing anything. I wasted 4 months and I haven't done anything. So let's start studying. I called up a friend. I asked him, Ki, dude, can you tell me from where should I study? Because I was zero. I didn't know anything. I didn't know Python. I did not know anything. College studies were there, but college, when you talk about programming, your college won't teach you programming to the level which you need for jobs. They'll teach you the amount of syllabus that is required for your exams, that's all. And that's not going to get you a job, I'm telling you right now itself. So the people who think that you're scoring 90 plus and you will get a job, no, you have to study other than that also. So there are people who come and tell me that, sir, I am getting 90% above in my college, I'm getting 9.5 CGPA, so I'll get a job now. I am the first, I'm getting the first position in my university. So I tell them, see, you are getting that, agreed, but is your company asking for it? No. Get a 7.5 plus CGPA, you'll get a 40 lakh package, and get a 9.5 CGPA, don't study, you'll get a 2 lakh package. Okay, so write it down, and when you sit for placement, talk to me about that. So this is what happens. And then this was the first year. The first year finished up, roaming around with friends, going for parties, doing nothing, you know, wasting my parents' money, traveling from Chennai to Pune every month or every 2 months because mom, I want to come home, I miss you guys, and then just having fun traveling, blah blah. That's all I used to do. So never an asset to the family, never making them feel that yes, I am the eldest in the house and all. Just wasting money, wasting assets, and parents used to feel that he's not coding. And obviously, when your dad is from that background, he knows what you're doing, right? So if you're an army person, if your dad's an army fellow and you go into the army and you are not working out properly, he knows that you are not working out and you need to buck up your pace. So what happened was I went up and my dad came and told my mom that he doesn't study. Tell him to study some programming. Tell him to do something. And then my mom used to tell me, and I was like, "Arey, I'll do it. I know what to do. मैं कर लूँगा. I'll do it. I'll do it. You don't tell me, please. I know what to do. I'm getting good marks in college. I'll do it. I'll do it." And doing this, I crossed my first year and came home in COVID, and I was home. From July 2020, my career started in programming. That was the step I took in the world of programming. And I would like I, with all my respect, I thank that very friend, okay, that very friend whom I called that evening asking, bro, where can I study coding from? Okay, so I won't disclose any names over here because there are people from my college also. So I don't want to make it personal or anything. But yeah, this is going to be a talk show. So I'm going to tell you every step that I took so that you don't do the mistakes that I did. Okay. And you guys can see, you guys can take it as a positive way and start doing it. Or you guys can just listen and go away. But I am doing this so that more and more students who were there in my position, who are actually depressed that they can't code and they are going to sit for placements, what are they going to do, where are they going to start from, I do this for them. Okay, so I started my community with the same thing, but yeah, I'll tell you how I went there, how I started my community also. But yeah, I'll tell you what happened. So after that, I called that friend and that friend told me that, bro, I am starting my own community, you can join my community and we'll be teaching you Python. So we'll be teaching you, I guess he told me Monday to Friday or something like that. I don't remember. It's 1 year back. So just a normal call. So I was like, okay, I'll join it up. And what is the community all about? And he was like, bro, it is a coding community and we will be teaching you Python and other languages. So you can join us if you want. I was like, okay, well and good. Is it free? Yeah, it's free. Okay. So now I had no burden of asking my parents to pay more money than the college fees for my course. So I was like, now I'll learn Python. I'll become the best programmer. Chalo, well and good. And then I got an idea that he's creating a community. I am going to be a student, why shouldn't I just call him up and ask him if he's my friend, he's my batchmate. So there might be a chance that he can take me in his team. I can be a part of his community. So I'll be teaching, I'll be learning also, and I'll be working also, both together. I won't earn, but experience, I'll get an experience, I'll get a certificate. So I was very good. It was very good that, bro, okay, let's go. It's a good opportunity. I called him up and I said, who is handling the promotions, the graphics, everything for your community? He said, not nobody yet, but if you have anybody, you can tell me. And I was like, bro, I can handle it up for you. I have experience in outreach management. So I used to do it in class 11th and 12th. I was very active into all of this. We used to keep events and all. So I can help you out with that. I can join you guys. So he was like, okay, do one thing. I'll add you to groups, blah, blah. And chalo, ho gaya. That was that smack that came in my life. Ki chalo, I am into that community now. I am a part of a community. Like, it was so big for me at that time that I am the core team member of a community, and oh my god, I'm gonna be into the main team and blah blah blah. And I was so excited, and I just came into that team. And then what happened was that I started working. I worked there for July, August, September, 3 months. I gave my heart and my soul to the community. We worked very hard, and I used to do all the graphics. I used to do all the promotions, hiring campus ambassadors. So if you don't know what a campus ambassador is, every community and every coding company and all those things select students from different colleges to represent their communities in their college. So I used to select people, and I got approximately 150 plus campus ambassadors all over India at that time. So this thing was a positive and a negative in my life, because entering that community gave me exposure to the world of programming. But there were so experienced people in that community that I used to get demotivated, thinking that these guys are in third year, in second year. I am in my going to go in my second year. So what am I going to do? I'm on my verge of completing the first year. I'm going to go in the second year. I don't know coding. These are the people who know coding, and I am just a zero. And then I started recruiting people for my own team. Okay. So because I was working alone on a very big factor, that graphics and promotions and handling the team and all that was a very big thing for me, and I was getting a lot of workload. I couldn't sleep for two days straight. So then the guy who I called, he was the founder of the community, and I was the outreach lead of the community. Okay. So understand the position. He was the founder, I was the outreach lead. I called him and I was like, bro, there is a lot of workload. Can I get more members under me? He's like, yeah. And I got 2 members of LinkedIn. So I ran a form through, and I selected 2 students from different colleges. Both of them were girls, and one was from Mumbai, one was from Delhi. So both of them had an extraordinary profile. One was in Isaac community, second was an intern in Outburst. So blah blah. Simple, they had it, and I got them up. I recruited them. I took their interviews with the founder, and there was a co-founder. So all 3 of us, or I guess all 4 of us, we were taking the interviews. We took them up, and then now we became, from 1 we became 3. So we 3 started working together, and we actually got into a very good bond. By 15-20 days of time, we became very good friends. So 3 of us were very good friends, and then we worked a lot there. And then we decided that, okay, now we have the experience, and to become somebody different, to shine up in the world, we need to start something of our own. Okay. So to get out of that well of, there's this well, and there are frogs jumping in that well. So we need to be somebody different from those frogs, and we came out of that well, and we started our own community now. Okay. So then we said that, okay, we were working in a coding community. Now we'll make this a coding community, but we'll make this something, we will make this ours and let's do it, blah, blah. And we started doing it. So we left that community, we started our own community, and then from zero to approximately 6,000 plus subscribers, we started our community in September, and today our community has reached 6,000 plus subscribers on YouTube. And this is what we did in the last September, October, November, August, right? So 10 months. So in 10 months, we increased our community. We reached out to different companies. We have sponsors. We have different things, and we have different portal accesses and blah, blah, blah. So we used to do a lot of work. And then this was my actual step in the coding world. Okay. So imagine first year of college, nothing. Stepped into the coding world as a graphic designer, designing logos, designing posters, promoting things, sending messages on WhatsApp. This was my work. So till now also, I haven't done anything for coding. Okay. So it's from July, we have come to September, and I haven't done coding yet. Okay. So did you guys understand the entire path I followed till now? Yes or no? Tell me. Did you guys understand what I did? What steps I took or something like that? Yeah. Okay, so you understood, right? So basically, what I was doing is I was just, you know, if taking an example, you are stuck between a lot of pillows and you want to come out, you start kicking out the pillows and you come out of that pillow. So I was just kicking some pillows and coming out of the area and becoming somebody better, somebody good. And then I started learning C++. Okay. So now I was having a lot of connections all over India. A lot of connections all over India. I was in contact with all the founders of the upcoming growing communities, growing companies, all the certificate sponsors, all the community sponsors, everybody. So obviously I'm the founder, so I need to be connected to all of them. So I was having deals that I'll do this for you, you do this for me, blah blah blah. So I was working on a very high process, but with that I had in mind that Kabir, you still have to sit for jobs, you still need to earn. Okay. So one more thing, understand one thing, till now also I haven't earned a penny. Okay. So by September I've started my own community, but I haven't earned a penny. And my parents were like, okay, you are doing community work, okay, you are doing this, okay, you're the founder, but what are you going to gain from this? Okay. Because they were right on their part. Okay. They were right on their part that, Kabir, if you just keep wasting time and you don't study, when you sit for placements, you'll be a zero. They won't say ki he's the founder of Jigsaw Minds, give him a job. No. They are gonna say that he did not do anything in coding, so give him a zero and send him out. So I again used to tell them that, okay, you just give me some time. Okay. So one more thing, I'll give you one more tip here. Whenever your parents are saying something and you think that they are right, but you can do something. Okay. They're saying that, imagine they say that, Ashish, you can't do this. Or they say, Sai, you can't do this, you won't be able to do this. Or they say you won't be able to gain anything from this, and you still think you can do it. So you don't have to fight with them. Okay. Don't fight with them. Just tell them, okay, I give me some time. If I don't prove you that I can do it, I'll do whatever you say. That's what I said. I told my mom, I told my dad, okay, I agree. You're saying that I won't be able to do it. Okay, I won't be able to do it. Give me some time. If I'm not able to do it, I'll study. Simple. Easy. है ना? So they were like, okay, take your time. It's not gonna matter much, but just be attentive and just be just have that presence of mind that you're in the second year and next year you'll be in the third year, so you need to be somebody and you need to start studying. I was like, okay, I'll do it. Then I started studying C++. I started studying app development together. And trust me, if you want to become somebody who's known in the country, okay, today if you go to the founder of any community, any coding community in India who has a good reach, maybe who doesn't have a good reach, I don't know, but at least those who have a good reach, they have 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, a good number of people on LinkedIn and all that. And you ask them, do you know who is the founder of Jigsaw Minds or what is Jigsaw Minds? They will tell you, yes, we know that community. And to get everybody know about Jigsaw Minds, know about Kabir Singh, know about me, know about that, you have to work day and night. So I used to sleep 2-3 hours a day, work till 7 a.m. in the morning, sleep and wake up at 10-11 a.m. 7 o'clock I'm sleeping, 11 o'clock I'm waking up, again sitting for work, coding, community, blah blah blah, putting up events, everything. Okay, and then here comes the smack again. I am done with C++. I'm done with app development. I know coding. I have a community. What should I do now? Okay, so I have a community. I have knowledge in coding. I'm not very good, but yeah, I have knowledge in coding. But Kabir, what is the step now? Abhi tak, they know that you are the founder of Jigsaw Minds, but they don't know, India doesn't know, communities don't know that you know coding. So Kabir, what should you do? And I was like, let's do one thing. I will take my C++ session on YouTube. I want to start teaching people. I want to become the best educator in C++ in programming. This was my aim, okay? So I saw people and I was like, I want to do this. I want to start mentoring students. And then I don't remember the date. I'll just tell you guys. Because that was also a very, very important thing. Okay. So 6th of Feb. Okay. Exactly 6th of February, I planned my webinar of C++. Okay. So I planned my webinar of C++, my life's first ever live stream, the first ever live stream that I was going to do, and I was going to do it finally. And trust me, I won't lie. First of all, I was very nervous. Second of all, I did not have any gears. Okay. I did not have a setup. I did not have a good camera. I did not have a good mic. No headphones. No, I had my headphones, but yeah, I was just a normal student with a laptop. A normal gaming laptop was what I had. And I was like, okay, I don't want anything. I don't want a mic. I don't want a, what do you call, camera. I don't want anything. I'll go with this. And I went live. And on my first ever stream, I had 15,000 students. That was my life's first stream, guys. So the student in July who had zero idea about programming is teaching 15,000 students together on his live stream. So from July, I got July, August, September, October, November, December, January. I took 7 months. And then in those 7 months, I built up a profile looking at which people were like, okay, the founder is taking a session, let's go and attend it. I had 15,000 students on that live. Okay. Very good. My parents were really happy. My channel finally got monetized. And I was very happy. Okay, the YouTube channel of my community is monetized. And now we are going to start earning and let's go. I was very happy. 15,000 students together I mentored in a go. And I was really excited. I was like, okay, I have a lot of people, but yeah, that was a collaborative session. Okay, so that was a collaborative session, and I with my co-founder, one of my co-founders, and one more friend who is also good at programming. We three took that session. Okay. Now I thought that that was a collaborative session. Why not I just see what's my quality? Okay. So I wanted to see my quality, that are students coming for me? Do they want to learn from me, or do they like learning from me? So I was like, come on, let's test it out. And then on the 13th of March, so February, March, 6th of Feb, and then 13th of March, I took an app development session. Okay. I took an app development session and I had 7,000 students on it. I was happy. Okay. So I was like, ठीक है, 15,000 students to 7,000, but not a bad number. I'm good. I was like, okay, I am not that bad. I can do it. So that's when I started getting up in the market. People started contacting me saying, okay, we want you to come to our session. If you've heard of Delhi Technological University, DTU, I was invited there as a guest speaker in their fest. So I went in their fest. I taught them on their live, and then I slowly started getting things. And then I was still not earning, and I used to see people earning. So my co-founder was working in a company as an intern. She used to earn, and I was like, okay, these people are earning. That girl is earning. That guy is earning. That person is earning. What am I doing? Just the founder, just taking YouTube lives for free, and that's where I was, into thinking what to do. And then I stepped into my first internship. Okay. So for that, I always thank my co-founder who gave me that internship, because she was having her placement exams. So she was having her placement exams, and what happened was she could not teach on the platform she was going to. So she told that guy, that sir, I can't teach, but I'll give you a replacement. I have a friend, he'll teach you. He'll teach your kids. So he was like, okay, give me, merko to, I just want an educator, so I don't mind who's going to come and teach. Give me anybody, but just give me a good person. So she gave him my contact, and I went there and I started teaching. Okay. So that was my first ever earning in life. That was my first ever money that I earned and I gave to my parents. And it wasn't much. Okay. It wasn't much. So I was just teaching 5 to 7 students. I used to teach them every evening, blabber for hours and hours, and used to earn like just peanuts. Not much. Very, very less. So like it's the least amount you can imagine. Okay. So what happened was that I was like, theek hai, I don't care about the money, at least I'm getting the experience. And I started looking for jobs now. Okay. So now, 1 second, guys. I have a doubt in this, sir. I'm new student in computer science and MinJW डाउनलोड किया तो उसमें डाउनलोड प्रोग्रेस नहीं हो रहा है सर, हेल्प कर दो. Kalyanam, you, first of all, it's Kabir Talks, so I won't solve a coding doubt. Do one thing, just go and Google out how to install MinJW in your PC. You'll find a YouTube video and you can do it. Easy, not that difficult. Okay. So right now, from July, from June 2020, a person who doesn't know anything came to a position of an outreach lead directly. From there, he came to a position of a founder. From there, he started taking webinars. Now he is known by at least the community people that guy gets enormous amount of views in his channel, and everybody knows him. Everybody talks about him, and now he has started earning also. So that earning is not much. We won't consider it to be earning, but yeah, he has started earning also. So now the ladder is going like this. Okay. But okay, but what next? Okay, what next should I do? So first of all, it wasn't easy. Okay, getting till here was not easy. Okay, and it was very difficult. It was, see, I don't portray any wrong image. Okay, you would have seen interviews of students who clear IIT and JEE and AIMS exams, right? You see their videos, right? Do you know one thing? Most of the people say, I never studied and I got cleared. It's wrong. They say, I didn't even study for I used to study 2 hours daily. That's enough. You can clear IIT JEE studying with 2 hours. That's what they say in their interview. Have you heard this? Yes or no? Tell me, guys, have you heard this? विंडोज 7 सर्च कर लो, हो जाएगा. ओके, तो कल्याणम, वेयर डिड यू गेट द लिंक ऑफ दिस वीडियो? डिड यू गेट इट फ्रॉम द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप? आपको व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप से मिला? ओके, सो they say this, but no, I am completely against that, because bro, you have reached that position. Okay, you have reached IIT. At least tell the students the right way to reach there. If you tell them the right path, competition is not going to increase for you because you're already at that position. All you have to do is, after you, people can reach there, make it at least easy for them, so that they just, they be happy, and they just adore you for that. That okay, at least they respect you, saying, okay, this guy cleared JE, but he told me the right path to clear JE. Okay, he didn't say to study for 2 hours and you'll finish it. No, tell them the right path. How many hours you studied? What did you do? What books did you study? What path did you use? How did you give your exam? Tell them everything. Okay, and if you just don't tell them anything, how are they gonna know? Okay, so this is what the problem is. So nobody tells you the right thing, nobody tells you the right path, and I am not in for it, because I'm not in for lying that no, I didn't do anything and I reached here and I'm right now in my third year and I am working in an academy. No, 1 second, guys. कोड शेप के क्वेश्चंस नहीं हो रहे भैया, पूरा लग रहा है मैथ के चैप्टर पढ़ रहे हैं. ओके, नहीं सर, आई एम न्यू इन कंप्यूटर साइंस. सर मैं कोडिंग सीखना चाहता हूँ, सो मैं यूट्यूब पे सर्च किया टू इजी कोड, तो सब्सक्राइब किया. ओके, कल्याणम, डू वन थिंग, do one thing. Tomorrow I have, on the same channel, tomorrow I have a session at 4 p.m. ठीक है, for programming in C++. Come and I'll tell you over there. ठीक है, come tomorrow 4 p.m. I'll do it on my screen and I'll explain it to you. ठीक है, मैं कल समझा दूंगा. आ जाना 4 p.m. 4 बजे शाम को. डिस्क्रिप्शन में टेलीग्राम लिंक है, उसको ज्वाइन कर लो. वहां पे मैं लिंक्स भेजता रहता हूं, वहां पे मिल जाएंगे. कोड शेप के क्वेश्चंस. अंकित, डीएस एल्गो आता है? डू यू नो डीएस एल्गोरिथम्स? डीएसए आता है? ठीक है, चलो मूविंग फॉरवर्ड. व्हाट हैपेंड वाज दैट, first of all, it wasn't easy. Working a lot, had to be there. And honestly speaking, if my parents would have not supported me for it, I wouldn't have been here. Okay, so today I am on a position where at least 1,000 people want to be. Okay, today I am here because of two factors, 2 to 3 factors. One, and the foremost important, is my parents, because they brought me here. Okay, they supported me till here. I used to even ask them how posters are looking and tell me what to change, because my dad's into gaming, so he has that graphic knowledge. So from that till a proper moral support, they've actually supported me and I've got till here. Second is the hard work that I actually did. And yeah, I'll tell you, Makondo. I'm gonna cover everything. Yeah, I'll tell you. Wait. Okay. So after that, second is that my hard work came in handy because I used to work a lot, guys. Like, I won't lie, I have worked for hours and hours and hours. I haven't slept till morning 4 o'clock and directly gone to sleep at 8 a.m., something like that. So I've worked a lot. And the third is that my company was good. My friends who were around me were good. So I had no connections with the people in my college. I kept no connections with anybody of my batch. All I had connections were my co-founder, my normal day-to-day friends. So not much of a group, just 2 3 people in my surroundings who always are positive, help me in coding, and I help them in coding, and we did a collaborative work. Okay. Sir, you should also how to manage between CP and dev. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay. So that's how I got here. And then I got a call from Unacademy, the HR, that we have seen your application and we want to talk to you. I went through the interview process and everything and finally got selected into Unacademy, which was one of the best things in my life. So getting into Unacademy has been the best part. And again, so again, my parents, my company, and my hard work all combined together came out to be a positive output, and I came here and I started streaming over here. And today, so I'll tell you what I did. So till date, this was the entire process. And in which company I am a third year student right now, and I am working with an academy and I'm mentoring students over here. Okay, so when I was in my second year and I was teaching in that small company to people, I used to teach fourth year students. Okay, so when people don't know coding, I am teaching coding to people who are in fourth year, and I myself was in second year. So I always had it in me. So, bhaiya, I want to learn Java. Can I pick up Java? I want to. Yeah, you can take Java. You can take C++, anything. Okay, and again, at that time also, I'll tell you one thing very honestly, guys. I won't lie. And when I used to talk to my mom about this, that I am just, when I was working in a small company and I was just teaching 2 3 students, and I used to tell my mom that I don't know, but I'm just earning this much. So what views do you have on it, or what do you think about it? And she was like, it's never about the money. So this is what my mom taught me, that it's never about the money, and don't ever think about money. Okay, so I am a person who's like, I want a 40 lakh package, 50 lakh package, but no, my mom and my dad are like, don't think about the money, just do some hard work and the money is gonna come. And that's what happened. I used to do hard work in that company, and then I got an offer from an academy and I joined an academy, and from zero to I went above 100. Okay, so it was really good and a really good opportunity that came to me. And if I wouldn't have listened to them, and I would have got demotivated that, bro, you're just earning this much a month working for so many hours, uh, what's the point? Okay, so taking an example, I'll tell you, taking an example, imagine my salary in that company is 1000 rupees. Okay, example. So the salary also used to come to me like 500 in 15 days and the next 500 in the next 15 days. So it was so depressing that I am working day in and day out, preparing notes, teaching people, getting my throat all painful, and then now I'm getting this much. And my mom used to say, Koi baat nahi Kabir, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the money. You learn more. Just keep doing your hard work. And I was like, okay, if they are saying it, I just should agree to it, and I just should move forward. And I went on. I went on and reached here. And now for the people on how I was learning, on how I was programming. Till date, I had I have spent, like, people I'll tell you, people spend 40-50,000 on courses. Okay, they keep spending and spending and spending, buying new courses, and they don't do it. Okay, there will be people who will buy 50 courses and they won't study. I just bought one course in my entire life, that was the C++ course which I studied. That also did not come in handy. And do you want to know one thing which made me a good programmer? Tell me, do you want to know that one thing which I used to study that made me a good programmer? Okay, there are 45 people and only 2 people are answering in the chat. That's very weird. Okay. So the only thing that made me a good programmer was free content. I searched YouTube, I searched Google, and all the good content that was available, I took in all of it and I just gobbled it up. Okay. So that's why, you know why I stream on YouTube so much? Because I want to be accessible to students like you. I want to be accessible to people so that they can get content for free. Okay. That's why I come live Monday to Friday. Okay. Monday to Friday, I'm coming live. I come live and I teach from 4 p.m. to 5:30, 6 o'clock. And 2 hours straight, I'm teaching, properly giving them notes, everything. Why? Because I want to be accessible to students, because nobody was accessible to me when I needed help. And you must have heard it, and you must have seen it in different shows and places and normal different videos, that there are people who you go for help and they don't you text them that, bro, can you please help me? They will look at your message and they won't reply. And when you become something, they come behind you and they ask, can you please be a speaker on my channel? Okay. They come and ask, can you please be a speaker to my channel? Can you please tell me what to do? Can you please help me? This is the actual success in life. When you get those people coming behind you who were not even looking to your messages, who were not even answering you, is the actual success. Because nothing, that feeling is next level. And I felt it. Okay. And again, I am not a person who won't help them, so I help them back. I still remember the days where I used to text them and they never used to see my messages and used to see them and not reply. But today, if they ask me for help, I'm like, okay, tell me what to do. Tell me where you want me to be a speaker. Okay. And I'm like, okay, why should I be at fault? Okay. So I used to study from YouTube. I used to study from different channels, but then I came to Easy Code, and now I recommend you that if you want to study programming and you are a beginner or an intermediate programmer, join me live every day at 4 p.m. Trust me, you won't regret it, because I have to see Chetan, Upendra, all these people, they are my students. Okay, so I know HK, then Makondu, Sai Sanjay, all these people, Ibrahim, and who else? Guys, who else? If I'm missing out any names, write a me in the chat. Abhishek Raj. So these all are the students who come here every day. So you can ask them what we do. We have a lot of fun studying, and we have a lot of fun when we study together. So the people who are new and who want to learn programming, who want to have that essence of programming, just come and join the Telegram channel if you want. Okay. So I used to study from free content, I used to code a lot. And one more thing, if you can study app development or web development, do it. Because when you do development, it develops your coding logic. That's what I felt, because when I was doing app development, I used to make a lot of apps. I made an app for GitHub, I made an app for Task Manager, I made like a to-do list app, I made different apps. So when I made that, I realized that, bro, I'm developing that logic. I'm feeling good. I'm loving programming. So you can do something like that, and you can go forward with it. Okay. So this is it. And any doubts for now? Tell me. First, ask your doubts. Any doubts? How to get what? What should I do? If you want to tell me your current situation and ask a question, ask it up. Just ask your doubts if you have any. And if you don't have a doubt, just write a no in the chat. Tell me, any doubts till now? And if you don't have a doubt, type a no in the chat. Come on, guys. मोबाइल में कोडिंग, आई डोंट थिंक मोबाइल में कोडिंग करना चाहिए. How to get started on Codeforces? If you are good with data structures and algorithms, go and start programming. Just solve the easy questions first. If you go for CodeChef, if you go for CodeChef, start with the easy questions. You can do it. Okay, it's okay, Ajay. If you're not able to solve one question today, you will be able to solve 100 competitive programming questions tomorrow, but work hard for it. Work hard for it and you'll be able to do it. Okay. I've studied C++ STL. No, you won't be able to do it. Na, सिर्फ C++ STL से नहीं होगा. You can't do it only with C++ STL. I've done ML. Is web dev compulsory? If you only want to go into web ML, then it is not compulsory. But if you want to go into web dev or other aspects, you can do web dev. Don't just rely on C++ STL. Go and study data structures, algorithms, study Java if you want to, and all that. How to balance CP and development together? The way I did it. Keep days for it. You know what was my schedule for this thing? What do you call for the times when I used to study? I used to do like Monday to Friday. So I realized at a point of time that I don't want to become an app developer. Okay. So I was in a phase where I used to do only app development, sirf development, and I used to do only development. And I came to a position that I was like, no, app development has no money. I thought, ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं होता है. It's not like this. But I was like, app development doesn't pay. So let's switch back to competitive programming and let's start doing data structures and algorithms. And I'll be able to get a good job. So, but I was loving this thing, development. So what I did was Monday to Friday, I used to study programming. Saturday, Sunday, I used to keep for app development. So develop apps on Saturday, Sunday, Monday to Friday, study coding. Simple, हो गया balance. Hello GK. Any other doubt till now? Anything you want to ask? Sir, best PC for coding in minimum budget? PC or laptop? Okay, if you want to go for PC, just if you have a budget of 50,000, Google कर लो कि which is the best PC under laptop under 50,000, they'll tell you. Okay, because if you want to go for coding and you want to go for gaming also, there's a different laptop, so we won't go in that. Can you suggest the best YouTube channel for beginners? If you want to learn programming and you are a beginner, you don't know anything, I won't recommend you to study from pre-recorded things. You can attend live lectures, and if you want, you can attend my live lectures. I go live every day. And see, being very honest, very honest, I do not promote my sessions for any specific purpose. I just promote my sessions so that many students can access it. That's all. You want to like it. You don't want to hit the like button, it's okay, but at least study. That's all I do. So all I want is just come and study. You want to ask doubt, come and ask doubt, but at least come. Do good subject in big data analytics. I'm not sure about data analytics. I'm sorry. PC laptop requirements for CSE student. Ibrahim, if you want to go for development, go for a gaming laptop. If you want to go only for a programming, go for a nominal laptop. VS Code works in it. What would you suggest to someone who doesn't like CP and has a good problem solving skills through lead code? Is it, if you don't like CP, how are you able to code on lead code? You like CP, that's why you're able to code on lead code, right? And if you don't want to go for CP and you want to do something in coding only, go for web dev or app dev. It's really good. App development is fun, guys. I'm telling you, it's so good. It's so good. You love it. If you're creative enough, if you have that creativity in you, you'll do wonders in app dev. You can also go for UI. How do you balance? Balance what? Will app development, I don't know. I'm not an SRM, so I don't know what SRM teaches. But I think in my college, it's not there. Any other doubts till now? Yeah, obviously. I don't get money for coding, but no. Are you talking about me personally, or you're talking in general that if you do coding, will you earn money or not? Balancing school life with, see, study, that is important, but getting a job is also important. So just manage it up. So see, everybody has different management skills. Somebody is like you, if you can wake up in the night and you can't if you're not able to wake up early, stay up till late night and study. If you are able to wake up early, sleep early, wake up early and start studying. Do something like that. Lead code more based on DSA, not more questions like story type, but CP is advanced DSA. I know, Ankit, I know. GK, what type of money do you ask me about? Like, what are you talking about? Okay. Any other questions? Till now, I discussed the entire path. So next episode of Kabir Talks will go live on 14th of August. There I will guide you what all internships you can do, how you can build a good profile, what all you should do to have a better resume, how should you make a resume, where can you make a resume, everything. How to earn while studying apart from YouTube. Internships, teaching, mentoring, Anything you can do. Guys, I'll tell you one thing. What is your whole qualification? Jitesh, whole qualification? Matlab, I am a CS undergrad, and I am a CS undergrad, and I am the founder at Jigsaw Minds. I am, that's all. I am an educator at an academy. Qualifications mein to I am only a CS undergrad. That's all. Will you teach? Yes, I will teach app development on this channel. Thank you, Ankit. See, I want you guys to do it. I can't disclose my income. I'm sorry. That's something wrong to ask anybody on a live stream, but you shouldn't ask this. That how much do you earn? But that's what I do. Like, I am telling you that you can earn, but obviously I can't tell you how much I am earning. That's wrong. Okay. So just keep two, three things in mind. First, do have that understanding in life that you have to trust your parents. That is the key to everything, guys. You trust your parents, they'll give you some guidance, and you'll go somewhere. You don't trust them, you use your brains, you don't get anything. So just trust them because they actually want good for you. Okay? So they'll always guide you about the right thing. Plus, second of all, do as much amount of hard work as you can. Study for as much hours as you can. Start coding, start programming, finding internships, become a campus ambassador. These all these things on how you can do it, I'll be covering up in the next session. Okay, I'll be covering up the entire pathway or of getting a good internship and all in the next session. Don't worry about that. But other than that, uh, the third thing is keep a good company. Make a group of friends or just find one good friend who also wants to learn coding or knows coding and start studying with him or her. No matter if it's a boy or a girl, just study. Focus on your aim, your goal. Don't get distracted and just keep it simple. You'll get the job. You'll get a good internship. That's, you know, a pakka thing. Okay. So, any other doubts? Bro, how much time it take to learn one language? If you want to learn only the basics, 20 days to 25 days is more than enough. Okay. 21, like C++, I'm teaching C++ in 21 days. More than enough. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so now those who want to learn coding, you can come tomorrow at 4 p.m. Join the Telegram channel so that you get the link. If you subscribe to the channel, you can hit the bell icon so that you get the notification. Okay, I'm not promoting the channel. I'm telling you to hit the bell icon for a logical reason. You'll get the thingy. Any other doubts? Come on guys, shoot your doubts up. Tell me guys, any other doubts? Okay, so I guess you don't have any doubts now, and I hope I made my path very clear to you. If you want to know the tips and the tricks to get good internships, to how to crack internships, come live next Saturday, that is 14th of August. And 14th of August, I'll tell you how to crack internships. And is 10th and 12th required for? Yes, Kanesh Gupta. If you have 75% in 10th and 75% in 12th, you will be eligible for more companies. If you have less than 75% in 10th or 12th, there are companies who won't take you. So 75%, agar if you have more than 75% in 10th and 12th, then it's not an issue. फिर तो you can be free for it. Any other question? Okay. Any other topic that you want me to talk about in the coming Kabir Talks sessions? Any other topics that you want me to talk about? Tell me, guys. Okay, information about hackathons. Yeah, I'll give it to you. About internships, Upendra, I'll talk about internships in the next session. Off-campus placements. Okay. What else? Anything else that you want me to talk about? Okay. So, yeah, I guess we can wrap up. So, the conclusion for the first episode is, first, you have to do a lot of hard work. Second, always and always listen and trust the things that your parents say. If you think they're saying something wrong and you're 100% correct on your part, ask them for time. Don't fight. Okay. The way I did, I told my mom, give me some time, I'll prove it to you. And if I don't, I'll listen to you. Simple. And the third is keep a good company, so that company means good group of friends, so that you get a better positive attitude in life. Okay? So this was the simple logic that we concluded in the 1 hour 20-minute session. I hope you liked my session, and if you did, just hit the like button if you haven't. And thank you so much for joining in. How you mastered DSA? By practicing, Supriya. If you want to master DSA, first study DSA properly. Second, master DSA by solving questions. HackerRank, LeetCode, CodeChef, Codeforces. Is what were the resources you followed for DSA? The resources that I followed for DSA were again same YouTube and the free content. But if you want to study that, I guess you are a student of the C++ course, right? Are you from the C++ course? Are you attending that? Okay, I guess because I have seen your name in the chat. So if you're attending that, I only will be covering up the DSA. So you don't have to worry about the resources. You'll get them and then you can master them through solving the questions. Okay? Any other questions? Guys, any other questions? Kanishk, hacker rank पे tough नहीं है. Hacker rank is easy. If you want to solve hacker rank, I will be taking sessions. So that's what I'm saying. Join the Telegram channel. You'll get the links to everything. Okay. So are we ready to go then? I guess, yep. I don't think you guys have any other doubts, and I hope I solved all your doubts. Get your doubts ready for internship programs. I'm going to come next week and I'm going to tell you about internships that I did. HTML and CSS is okay. Yeah, it's okay for the starting, then do some JavaScript also, would be better. The story like question is little how to interpret. I didn't understand, Kanishk. Okay. So thank you so much guys for joining in. I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Hit the like button if you haven't. 4 likes away from 70 likes. And thank you. Have a nice evening. Have a nice Sunday, which is already over. But yeah, have a nice evening. And bye bye, guys. Take care.